you know where Noah is?
No.
No sign of Noah.
Do we need him? Let's kick him out. Just kidding. We're at Liberty Hall. We're here to see Radio Free Alice, who I love dearly. I have been a fan of their music for over a year now. They've been touring the world all year and this is like their homecoming show, so we're gonna go hang out. I believe they have just sound checked, so we're gonna go backstage with the band.
I didn't eat for like an hour, yeah. She's been
like an hour. What's your favorite Radio Free Alice song?
Regret. Because they're gonna play it tonight.
We're manifesting.
Yeah, manifestation. They're gonna play the rest tonight.
Do you like the new single?
I love it, I think it's really good. Rule 31,
Yeah, it's great.
So I just speak into it like that?
Whatever you. He is with the boys. Okay, shall we begin?
Yes.
Do you guys want to tell us where we are and what you're doing tonight?
We're at Liberty Hall. We're playing our first gig in Sydney in the last 6 months. And we're very excited.
I'm very excited too. I feel like from what I've read, good things happen pre-show, during sound checks. When I was reading about what you said about Rule 31, we love that song, by the way. I don't know if you're allowed to answer this, but is this the start of like a new chapter, perhaps heading toward a debut album?
Look, I don't know if there's like a massive new chapter coming on the back of Rule 31. I think we're just kind of focusing on writing one good song after another.
Nice.
And just like, we don't sort of get, confused by trying to sound like something we've done before or like something we want to sound like in the future. It's just like whatever.
So there's no pressure to be like, okay, that EP's out now we've got to start on an album.
We are releasing an album next year.
Thanks for telling me.
You can say that.
I can tell you that.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, at this stage, it's still kind of a bit of a melting pot of producers, but we are going to be working with some people that we've worked with in the past, like Phaedrus and who did Toyota Camry and Rule 31, and Ewan Pearson, who did Empty Words as well. But yeah, like I think we enjoy having different sort of sonic ideas from different producers in one project. I think, that's the plan.
And how do you think being from Australia influences you guys as a band?
Well, I think Australian bands actually have a bit of a advantage as opposed to bands from like the US and the UK that I feel like can get a lot of bands coming into their zeitgeist and their focus, just like throughout their lives, because everyone can kind of like get there from like around America or around Europe. But for something to get to Australia, it's got to be really good, or it's got to have some sort of massive appeal, for it to get across the ocean. So I think we only get really good stuff. We kind of get this natural filtering process of bands and music.
I feel like there's a massive like post-punk new wave movement in Australia. Do you guys think do you feel that? Do you feel that you're part of that?
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's hard to say whether we feel that we're a part of it, but I would like to think so. Yeah, it feels there is something going on within the indie rock scene at the moment. But having said that, I feel like there's always been brilliant music coming out of places like Melbourne, and such awesome music communities that we were lucky enough to be a part of as well. So I hope so. I would like that.
You are. Everyone in these interviews is referencing you guys as being part of this movement, just for the record.
Who else is in the movement?
Well, in my opinion, I think it's like you guys, Dust, Sex Mask. Who would be like your ultimate, well actually this might segue perfectly, if you answer correctly. Who would be like your ultimate band to support right now?
Yeah. I don't know. If only we were doing...
Yeah. If only there was a tour in February that we were supporting.
Can you tell me about the moment that you were told you were supporting Geese in Australia?
Well, my whole Instagram algorithm has been just like flooded with them, and I was just scrolling through just like endless like camera winter memes as like Adrian texted like, you're supporting Geese, which was sort of ironic. So yeah, I was just kind of in like a sort of Geese like algorithm rabbit hole when I got told we were going to support them, which felt sort of strangely like sort of
In sync with
meta.
the
I don't remember him saying. I don't remember there being any sort of like, oh, we might do it. I just remember seeing the text like, we are doing it, and that was definitely like a bit of a shock. There was no like time to prepare. It was just like, what the fuck?
What do you love about their album?
His voice, for one.
Yeah, his voice is amazing.
They're just good songs, good production on the album as well. Yeah. We love his solo stuff as well. Yeah, it's great melodies, great lyrics, yeah, there's something very like. I remember seeing like Lewis Capaldi talk about this, which I never thought I'd reference Lewis Capaldi, but he talks about like there's something very free about the way that he seems to write songs, like very like sort of like unrestricted and like kind of like playful in a way that like I think that's got a massive part to do with the hysteria around them. Is that he just there's this sort of like this carefreeness to the way that he kind of constructs melodies and
yeah, it's not sort of doesn't feel like that music is fixed into like any really rigid time signatures or like really rigid sort of grooves. It all just kind of flows out in this very like alive form that is like constantly changing, but somehow like it's got like a through line that just like one part is like the same thing over and over, like the bass line or something, and it just allows the rest to kind of grow in this random, like seemingly random way, but that clearly was constructed in a way that sorry now I'm not gonna be able to finish.
I agree.
But you can kind of get what I was trying to say.
So you guys have been touring all year. How has your live show changed throughout the year? Like, are you feeling more confident?
Yeah, we've got a lot more, I think, quietly confident and tighter. But we're still anxious as ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you anxious now?
Yes.
Tonight?
Horribly.
Really? What do you do to calm the nerves?
Honestly, I don't even know. I have no calming mechanisms. Maybe I should start researching
Meditating.
It's kind of just like, grin and bear it until you start playing.
Pacing, drinking, hyperventilating.
Yeah, sort of collapsing.
Nervous? You guys are like not.
Like, nervous right now?
Right now, I'm a little nervous because there's a camera, but apart from that, I'm alright.
How are the visuals going for you guys, like in terms of music videos and obviously thinking about album artwork and stuff? Like, what is inspiring you?
That's a good question.
I think we're inspired a lot by like our peers. Like, I think we work like oftentimes with our friends or just people in Melbourne that we know through music or film or whatever. And I think we're inspired a lot by the creative force in Melbourne at the moment. Just like for example, the Visualizer music video for Rule 31 was just like a friend of ours in Melbourne, and we love the stuff that he's done in the past for other local bands. So it's just kind of like we're always looking to work with local people, our friends and like our peers who are all like equally as creatively motivated.
So in terms of this album, are you going to make it in Melbourne?
It's still up for debate.
Where would you prefer?
At the moment, it's either going to be in Melbourne or somewhere around Byron.
Oh.
Is what I'm told.
Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, I think there's some good studios up there.
As a fan of the music for 2 years, I'm not so sure.
Why so?
I don't know. I don't want you to go like surf rock.
we're launching it to
Yeah. After everything we've said, we're going back.
Dream venue to play. You don't all have to obviously agree.
In the world.
In the world.
The whole world.
Super Bowl.
I feel like it's not like that dramatic of a dream, but the Brooklyn Paramount seems like a good venue in New York.
No one's ever answered that question with that, so that's
Yeah.
cool.
Well, I mean,
Why?
I've just seen photos of it. It's sort of like ornate and like
Yeah.
kind of nice. But because when you get bigger than that, it starts to get, I don't know, you start to lose
Bit
something.
intimacy
Yeah.
of a show.
Lose your mind. Fucking psychotic, mate. Yeah. I don't know if this counts, but Glastonbury.
I feel like that could happen 2027 because it's
Yeah,
following
with
it.
the year off next year, release the album, blow up,
it'll
obviously.
happen.
And then 2027, headline Glastonbury.
Maybe the Forum. That's just because being from Melbourne, that's always sort of been, seems like kind of the top of the ladder in some respects. Like such a iconic Melbourne venue. I'd love to play.
Did you say Forum?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
What is Radio Free Alice's karaoke song?
What was your
Karaoke.
karaoke song?
Yeah.
It was Britney Spears.
Toxic?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good choice.
Were you thinking of covering that for a little bit?
What would be our karaoke song? It's really just what is your favourite song?
No.
Is it not?
You have to think in context. You're standing
Okay.
in front of a group of friends.
You're so you're feeling
intoxicated.
awkward.
There's like a TV with ridiculous visuals.
You're feeling too shy to do it, but you're feeling pressure to do it.
Like you want something stupid.
A little bit ironic.
Yes.
Sing along that.
Right, good anthemic chorus, but a bit ironic.
One day you guys are gonna thank me for this.
I'm gonna say "Hello" by Adele.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just trying to think. Cause recently, I remember I was listening to a song and thinking like, I love this song, but I feel like I shouldn't tell anyone I like this song.
Oh.
I can't remember. What, so, yeah, that's what I was saying. I can't remember what song it was.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to fucking. Oh no.
Just do an ABBA song and be done with it.
Well, I was thinking hip hop for a while, but that could be some rapping. It's a difficult one. That could get sort of tense.
Bit tricky.
It could be a night ender.
Career ender.
Career ender. Oh god.
Okay, we'll come back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I want to nail that.
I'm also like concerned that you guys have dinner, so.
Oh, do we?
I know we
Well, apparently it's on its way.
We can go all night.
Okay, what's the best moment so far on the journey as a band? Was there one insane show?
Yes, there was. I would say, personally, I would say our final show we played on our most recent tour at Scala in London was incredible. That was probably the highlight for me so far.
We also just did Meredith.
Oh,
Meredith
Yeah,
Festival.
I'd
That,
say
that was maybe my
that
favourite.
would be mine as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like looking out into that sea of people is.
Terrifying?
Small pond of shit-faced people.
No, it was nice.
No, Meredith was very good.
Had you guys been to Meredith before?
No.
No.
Never.
First time going, but it's always just been on.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was going to be
It's
like that. I've been going to this festival for years. Finally
Where
get
were
to
you? BTV.
What's been a live show that you guys have been to where you were blown away and it fully inspired you as yourself?
I think that for me, my favorite shows are always just like more small ones growing up, because I always get a bit bored. Even like, you know that thing when you see like legendary bands that like you love and you pay the thing and you like, it's in a big room, and then that sad thing of like, oh, like I love these guys but I'm quite bored. So it wouldn't, I have that often whenever I could go to a gig. Like I honestly think like, even if it was like my favorite band of all time, if it's like a venue that's bigger than 1,000, I just find myself getting a bit bored. So it'd probably be small. I remember when we like, when we first kind of, in the early days of the band and our early days having moved to Melbourne, and being really inspired by this, I remember loving this Dust show that was in Big Sound. And also, I remember there was like this private little warm-up show that high school did in this small like studio, and I've just got the really fond memories of like pushing friends around in this room. That might be my favorite show ever. Cool. This high school show, this tiny high school show. Yeah.
No, I think that's a great answer. But I just to go the other direction, I just saw Kendrick Lamar at Amy Park in Melbourne, and that was amazing.
Cool.
So it's completely the other vibe. But it was a fucking spectacle, and I'm a big fan. So
He's amazing.
it was awesome to see. Yeah.
I was in Paris at Supersonic watching Italian 90, and that was like one of the most violent moshes I've ever been a part of, like indoors. It's like 200 people, and like I almost broke my nose. And I just remember, like, you know, as a sardine in the smokers afterwards, if you've been there, like, it was just like, oh, I've got to absolutely come back here with a band and do it. And then we did next year, so that would have been my favorite venue to play or whatever. But we done it.
So. Shit, I'm gonna forget now. So many. I remember seeing the play at the Opera House.
That's
like
really cool.
7-8 years ago, maybe.
It's amazing.
You were there, weren't you?
Yeah.
Sure, you were there. You were sitting at the back. That was pretty cool. That was like
that gig as well? I don't.
yeah, I think, and
I was
there
there
was a
with
few of
Joseph
other
and
ones.
Tristan.
But then I went with
Dad.
no, don't say dad. I went with mates. Alright? I went with my friends.
You guys are just very young. It's fine.
Yeah, I went with some girls and mates. It was fucking it was chill, mate. No, I think I went with my. I actually think I did go with my dad. But it was great. Yeah, that was a pretty inspiring show actually.
Favorite album this year?
Oh God.
I don't care.
God, actually, I'll say, we mentioned Sorry before, but they released their new album, Cosplay, which is like mind-blowingly good. So I would say that.
Shakedown Double Virgo. Was that this year?
Yeah.
Shakedown Double Virgo.
I need to listen.
Getting killed.
Plug.
Say Lucra, Dean Blunt, and Elias Ronenfeld.
Oh.
Came out earlier this year, I think. But also, I would say heavy metal, but that came out at the end of last year. But that was probably my most listened to this year.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. What are you guys most excited for in 2026?
In terms of career-wise or just live generally?
Let's do both. Let's do career-wise first.
It's the same thing.
We're about to have a breakdown.
Yeah. I was excited.
Governor's Ball, which is the New York festival. That's a good gig that I'm keen for. Getting the album out, critically.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good. Yeah. Like lambs to slaughter. Release the album.
Worked on that for so long as well.
Yeah. No, honestly, putting an album out is a very exciting prospect.
Yes.
When it happens, but that's going to come next year, and I'm most excited for that.
Yeah. Maybe even, you know, before that, signing some sort of deal that enables us to record the album
To not sleep in the same bedroom.
and to not.
Are we
yeah.
still doing that?
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys were signed.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Soon.
So yeah, every sort of tour ends up being more like a school camp than,
Yes. But I'm so
That's
bad
really
with
than a
good,
rockin'
though.
tour.
Yeah, you do it. It's
I'm
preference.
using
at
a
this point.
curtain as a blanket.
Yeah.
For God's sake.
Yeah.
We're not on tour and we're sharing a bed. Is that normal?
Yeah.
Right.
It's called band bonding.
All four of us. It's like that. It's like in Willy Wonka, like grandparents in Willy Wonka.
Yeah, but you're going to be really grateful for these tours when you're in like your separate hotel rooms, like headlining Glastonbury, you know?
We've got the penthouse.
Get it right this time.
We're Radio Free Alice, and you're watching Odyssey TV.